Fuck yeah, we're back, baby. My name is Coach Socks, and welcome back to the show. In between episodes, I've been a busy little sock. I made a little bit of an iron farm, guys. Look at this, a little bit of an iron farm. Maybe if I'm a nice little sock, I'll put the link in the description on how to do this in your world. In this little cube, we got 3 little villagers, workstations in front of them, little beds right there, and then there's a zombie in this boat underneath these slabs with the buttons on top. And as you can see, iron golems will spawn trying to protect the villagers, but they will die because of the lava trap that you have in there. What they don't tell you in the 3-minute tutorial is that this farm takes 2 hours to put together, but it's actually a lot easier to put together than I thought. And the reason why this farm takes so long is because these guys are finicky as fuck. Isn't that right, Goober? So a little update on the world for you guys. I had to turn mob griefing on. Before I had it on false, and that's mainly because I didn't want creepers blowing up my stuff, but I couldn't get around it when I wanted to build the iron farm because griefing involves villagers breeding with each other. So if you want to give villagers pieces of bread to mate, they can't, because they can't pick up bread. Aw, give me all that iron. So I have a bit of a confession to make to all of you guys. I'm not really the biggest fan of my armor trim. I thought I was gonna like the red with the blue, but I really don't. And because I don't have the armor trim that I want, we're just gonna update the one that we currently have to look a little bit nicer. I think we're just gonna go blue on blue with this one, all right, guys? And just like that, we're back to blue. I'm sorry if this makes any of you guys mad. I just wasn't a big fan. All right, it's nighttime. Let's get in the pretty pink bed. In the last episode, everybody, we updated the Gothic church a little bit. We've been doing a lot of hyper detail lately in the world. So I went around and I made a few changes to the Gothic church. I added a little bit of gray to the build. I changed out the window design. I added a little bit more moss, and I think it looks a lot better. And I also made some changes to the monolith, and you can see it already. I kind of just wanted to add a little bit more to the platforms that were already there. So you can see it's kind of like the monolith is being worked on. But I wanted to work on the monolith just a little bit and kind of see how do I feel about all the new details that I'm adding to it. Do I want to add more? Do I want to take it away? Just because we've done something and we're moving on to a new project doesn't mean we can't go back and work on old projects that we've done before. With that being said too, this wall on the barn has always bothered me, and that's why I put those pumpkins right there to kind of unflatten that wall. It's still very flat. I think I want to add something to this wall. I just don't know what yet. Ew, look at this. This just looks so bad. Like this needs to be updated. I don't know why I let this go. But if you guys build something up in your world and you don't like it like weeks or months or even years later, you can go back and update it. That's something I've always been afraid to do, or even like fully take down a build. Like if I didn't like this, a month from now, I'm not afraid to actually take this one down, because maybe in the future you'll come up with something a lot better. But not this baby. This baby right here, I love this still. This holds up really nicely. Another thing I worked on in between episodes was making a couple of end chests. So if you guys have never made an ender chest before, this is how you do it. You need one eye of ender in the middle and then obsidian all around it. So what's the difference between an ender chest and a regular chest? Well, if I put items inside this regular chest and then I break it, those items will fall out of it. But if I have items in here, which we'll get to in a minute, and I break this chest with a silk touch pickaxe, everything stays inside. So what do you keep in an ender chest? Me personally, I like to keep extra useful resources in here. So if I don't have a bed, I could just go in my ender chest and pop out a bed. If I need a bucket of water, have it. I have my good bow, my fortune pickaxe, a little bit of build materials in case I run into a pinch. You can keep anything you want inside an end chest. I wanted to show you guys that just because I'm not posting every Friday doesn't mean I'm not playing the game. In the last video, we built up this beauty. Oh baby, it looks so good. It looks so colorful, but it looks out of place. And you guys can see I have some scaffolding that goes all the way up there. That doesn't mean that we're building another tower. We're building a boat. Now this boat might be the most detailed thing I've ever built in Minecraft. This build was way out of my comfort zone. Today's build, even more so. We're building in the sky for one, which is always really sucky, but we're also building with a lot of color, a lot of detail. It's gonna get crazy. Oh no! These guys! Oh baby. How am I gonna do this? The raid starts right now. I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. Get him! Get him! You missed! Get him! What the f? Shoot the flag guy! Get him! There we go. Oh, yes! They got him. Oh, nice. We got an ominous bottle. Yes! All right. Look at me. Look what they did to me, man. I swear I get pillagers more than anybody else ever. Did you guys see I don't know if you guys noticed that I had the little guy in the boat earlier in the beginning of the video by the iron farm. Oh, another one. Where'd this guy come from? These are going to be some of the build materials that we work with in today's episode, everybody. We got a lot of woods. We got a lot of different materials. We're going to be putting a lot of color in this build. And I think I'm missing some. I think I need magenta terracotta. So I need to go get that real quick. Don't do it. Don't you do it, baby. Don't do it. How did he get up there? Oh, it's nighttime. Nighttime. One last thing before I get the build in today, guys. I had an idea. The like and subscribe chicken. He's been in that boat for a long time now. He's been at the end of the videos for I think month, maybe 2 months now. That's a long time. And I was thinking, we're building a new boat today. We're building a bigger boat. We're building a very pretty boat in the sky. And I was thinking maybe he could get a new house. I like building homes for my animals. Doofus is gonna get a house here real soon. I think we all know what time it is though. It's time for the countdown. So everybody, let's go on this bridge right here. This bridge might be a really good viewing spot actually. No, I don't like that spot actually. It sucks. Okay, how about like right on this piece of grass right here? And let's look up. Oh, babe, I'm a little nervous for this build actually. It's one of those builds where I stayed up until 4 a.m. building it. Oh, anyways, let me get to my grass block. All right, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Holy crap, everybody. I don't know if I've built anything I like more than this. I don't know if I've done anything more detailed than this. This looks incredible. I love every single part of this. And usually I have a note on something that I don't like, but this time I love it. I mean, I guess the only thing I could say is maybe it's a little far away. Where's that chicken? There he is. Let's go on the boat. I think we're gonna need some scaffolding first. All right, let's go grab our boy. Hello, my baby. Should be pretty simple though. Let's cut this. Put that on you, and let's just go for a swim. This is the last time you'll ever be down here. I'll talk about the build after we put him up there. I feel like a divorced parent right now. Like I'm dropping my son off at some place and his mom is gonna go pick him up, except it's nothing like that. Okay, we're here. Are you ready to go up? All right, if I just climb up this, you should be able to kind of fly with me. Come fly with me, come fly with me. Can Coach sing? Whoa, baby, it's raining on our parade. I don't got any good rain songs. Okay. Where are you? All right, baby. Because I could fall down too. Oh my goodness. Let's just go. Go, go, go. Where are you? Yes. Baby. That's what I'm talking about. This is your crib. Hell yeah. Don't get in any situations. You know, Doofus. Doofus loved putting himself in bad situations. I'm not gonna let you do that. Speaking of, I think... Look at these guys. Good view. Inside, what do we got? Listen, baby, you're still gonna be in the videos. It's just gonna take me longer to come see you, okay? And I think it's only right that I leave you with your boat up here, okay, baby? I'll see you in about 20 minutes, pal. Before we go over the boat in the sky, let's go over comment of the day. Comment of the day 13. Let's go. Guys, I can't do the bit if you guys don't comment. Let's talk about the boat. Let's go up to the monolith and check this baby out. Oh my goodness. I haven't been up here since I actually built it, and it's looking good. So how did I do it? That is a good question, me. Okay. So max FOV time. The general idea that I had for the boat was that it was going to go from blue over to red. So we're going to transition that way. So kind of like a gradient. Number 2 is a lot of the different details that I decided to go with. The little wheel right there, the little package it's carrying, the hanging lanterns. I don't really know what to call this part. And then this handlebar right here was actually inspired by some Pinterest art I found. I think it's a famous artist, but I don't really know who they are. If anybody knows who they are, well, then you know who they are. And then the fish flag that's on the right side of the boat. I want to point out that it is kind of my design, but I got the idea from an Instagram account. Don't remember their name. Sorry. We could probably sit here for a while and talk about all the details, but just giving you guys this screenshot of it, I think is very important. So if you want to kind of like take screenshot, pause the video, do whatever you want to do, you can. And if you guys are wondering, the design is the same on both sides of the boat. I'm starting to realize how much I was limiting myself before though with builds, you know, talking about the Gothic church in the previous episode and how we limited ourselves to really like 4 different materials with this build. And then this build up here, there's so many different colors, so many different woods, things I've never done before, like this little ladder design on trapdoors. I've never done that before. I just thought it looked cool. You know, I did just have like trapdoors, but I think that looks a lot better. Anyways, guys, that's my rendition of the tugboat in the sky. I think it looks cool. The whole goal of this boat too in the sky was to kind of make this build look a little bit normal. Guys, I had a ton of fun in this week's episode. If you want to see more of Coach Socks, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Dog. I just got up here and he's not here anymore. I guess that's how we're gonna have to end this one. I don't know what to do.